Hello learners, welcome to Trilok Baba YouTube channel. My name is Trilok. Today I would like to teach you a beautiful concept in MS Excel, that is logical functions. The logical functions are which are and or function. These two are very important function in MS Excel. Now we are going to learn how we are going to use this function. Before we do this one, let's try to understand what actually it means, and function and or function. Let's try to understand what actually it means. And function, basically it has to check, it will be checking all the arguments have to be true. If any arguments get false, it will return a false. Or function, at least one statement or one argument have to be true, then it will return a true, or else it will return a false. This is the major difference between and function or function. In and function, all the statements have to be true. In or function, at least one statement have to be true. This is the syntax for and or function. Let's try to understand with an example. We have a beautiful example to understand how and function works. There are 10 candidates and each candidate have to submit the 3 educational qualification certificates. Then in that case only the candidate will be able to join the organization. If any of the candidate try to miss to submit the certificate, that person is not eligible to join in the organization. Now as an HR, how we are going to identify the status of an employee, whether they have submitted all the certificates or they have missed to submit any of the certificates. Now by using and function, we'll try to figure out the status of an employee. Now we can see here there are 10 employees, and then regarding to the status of their certificates, if they have submitted, yes. If they have not submitted, no. Now let's try to identify how many people have submitted and how many people have not submitted by using and function. Equals to and open bracket, and the first cell reference is SSC column, which is before, it should be, the status should be yes, then comma, next intermediate certificate equals to, it should be yes, and then comma, and then graduation certificate, whether they have submitted or not, it should be yes. Now all the condition should be satisfied here. Now let's see. So we got a false. So why we have got a false is here, because this Akhil person has not submitted the intermediate certificate. Let's see the remaining candidates. Now we can see true has been appearing in our result column. So why the true has been appearing? Because those person have submitted all the 3 levels of educational certificates. We can see here there are the 3 candidates, those who have submitted their educational qualification certificates. The remaining people have not submitted their educational qualification certificates. So by this example, we'll try to understand that. So basically and function will work, all the conditions have to satisfy. If any of the condition is not able to satisfy, then it will return a false. This is how the and function works in MS Excel. We have understood about how and function works. In and function, all the conditions have to satisfy, then only we can get the true status. If any of the condition get missed, that will return as a false. Now we'll try to understand how or function works. To understand this or function, so we have a beautiful example. The example is very simple. We need to calculate the performance of an employee based upon 2 managers' scores and need to allocate the promotion. Now there are 2 managers, they are giving the scorings to the following employees. Based upon that, the company can give the promotion to the following employees. The condition is very simple. The condition is very simple. The manager score should be greater than 80. The first condition is first manager score should be greater than 80 and second manager score should be greater than 90. As I told you, in or function, how it works means one condition at least it should satisfy. Now we'll see how we are going to use the or function by considering this example. See, there are 10 employees and there are scores have been given by their respective managers. Now we'll see how we are going to identify who has been satisfying any of the condition from the above. Let's see. So how we are going to use the R function? Equals to R open bracket, and the first condition should be greater than 80, comma, and the second condition is manager score 2 should be greater than 90, which is P4 should be greater than 90. So in our function, how it is going to work? Let's see. Then press enter. Let's try to drag this formula below. Now we can see here we can see why we have got the false, why we have got the true. We'll try to understand. As I told you, this one, in our function at least one condition have to satisfy. If you see in the first employee, the first manager score is 55 and the second manager score is 25. It is not satisfying any one of the condition. Now if you see this true status, we can see here the first manager score is 96. It is satisfying the first condition, but when you see the second score, it is not satisfying the second manager condition. So that's why I told you that our function at least one condition have to satisfy. In that case only this R function will works. Now let's summarize our session regarding the AND function, R function. In AND function, all the conditions have to satisfy. In R function, at least one condition have to satisfy. So this is all about the AND function and OR function. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like my video, kindly share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to click on bell icon to get notification on latest videos. Thank you so much. Signing off, Trilok Baba.